Hello all, myself Shreyas Raj and I warmly welcome you to the Coding Point. Today I'll talk about Mission Artemis and its specification, and I'll tell you briefly what is it about. So it's one of the presentations I made. I hope you guys like it. So what is the Artemis mission about? This is the first question when we hear about the word Artemis and Artemis mission, right? So the word Artemis, it has been derived, or it has been taken. It's a name of a Greek goddess, which is she's associated with the moon. I like Percy Jackson fans out there. I know you guys know it. A mission aimed at exploration of moon, including crewed and robotic exploration of the lunar surface. So in this mission, we will see rovers going down the moon. We will see humans again going to the moon surface and exploring the surface much better than last time, 50 years prior. So yeah, so this mission would like say gradually unroll in three parts: Artemis 1, Artemis 2, Artemis 3. Currently I will talk about Artemis 1 because it has been prepared and it will launch shortly, and Artemis 2 is like under construction, or it's under development. Artemis 3 is also under development. So yeah, Artemis 1 mission type would be uncrewed lunar orbital test flight. So there will be no humans involved in this, or there will be no human passengers, just because we don't want casualties, because we don't actually know how much the space has changed in last 50 years, and like not last 50 years but like for the humans, right? So actually there are passengers, but they are not they are like not living, they are non-living. That's a really interesting part. I will come to that later. Duration would be at 39 days, but it may vary because of space is unpredictable, we all know. It could be 37 days, it could be 40 days, I'm not sure, but this is the average, or this is like the basic structure, or the basic duration. And launch site would be at Kennedy Space Center. This is the launch pad name, LC39B. And yeah, so the highlights of this project or this mission is like a few things. One of them it is the rocket itself. The rocket is the SLS, or the Space Launch System, which is the biggest rocket ever developed by NASA. And additionally, the new capsule, the Orion capsule, I don't think it's new, but it has been like remodeled, or it has been inspired from the previous moon capsule. So yeah, so this time we are going to test how this rocket actually works out, because it's like the biggest of its category, SLS Block 1. And yeah, and that's all about it. And additionally, this rocket, or this space shuttle, it would go around the moon once and it will come back. So there is no landing procedure, or there is nothing like that, because we all we need to know is how is the moon looking and all that. There are like various reasons for that, but yeah. And the rocket is expected to launch and then like a loop around it, then it will splash back in the Pacific Ocean, which is like the main position for rockets to come back. And it will travel 21 million kilometers. I don't know how many zeros, but still I will just tell you 21 million kilometers. It would be the whole journey. And yeah, just a second. Yeah, so this is a really detailed let's say illustration of how the rocket will move, and I'll thank NASA for this image. And yeah, I give credit to NASA. So yeah, here we can see this rocket taking off, and after a short while, all the stages, like there are I think multiple stages. Stage 1, like there's two, or like say the three tubes here, the white two tubes and the big orange tube. They will just break off in the first stage. There will also be a second stage where there would be a bigger propulsion system inside these two tubes, like it would be somewhere between a joint. And then after a while it will also break out because of because there would be no need, and it will create extra drag. So it would just let's say like it would rotate around the axis of the earth, and it would just like launch itself in the outer space. And then here we can see it's like I think it's the second stage where, no, not second stage, it's like it's second stage where there's a small rocket propelling this Orion capsule. And then after a while, the small let's say the small booster, it will also detach, because it will eventually create extra load on the capsule itself. And the fun part about this space exploration is that you don't actually need so much energy travel in space because there is no friction, it's just empty vacuum. So that's why there is no need to give it constant push. Okay, if you just give it push once, it will keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And so yeah, then it will loop around this green line. It shows it's going, or it's like moving towards moon, and then the, let's say, the blue line, or the blue line shows its descent or coming back to the earth. So it loops once, and then it just starts coming back to the earth, whereas this booster, it just goes away because there's actually no need, and then it will just flash down in the Pacific Ocean. So this is how the program will take place, or how it will work. Passengers aboard Artemis. So yeah, this is a really interesting topic, I think, because they're like non-living passengers in the capsule. The capsule contains 4 mannequins and one Snoopy figure. Snoopy, I think, a Snoopy toy. To be honest, I don't watch so much of this cartoon series, but I like most of you might know what Snoopy is, what character Snoopy is. Okay, so like, if you like, you can comment me or tell me what it is about. And yeah, so it will carry a Snoopy toy and multiple mannequins, 4 mannequins precisely, and they all serve a purpose, because we all like space, like the space agencies don't do anything for fashion or just for show, right? They all serve a purpose. The Snoopy would be a zero gravity indicator. The mannequins will measure the deep space radiation which might get inflicted on the astronauts in the future, so they will be better prepared, right? So this is the information about the passengers aboard Artemis. And yeah, this is like all of it. I would like to add one point, that the word Artemis, in the Greek mythology, as I remember, Apollo and Artemis, they're twin brothers and sisters, whereas Apollo, he is in charge of, or he's associated with the sun, whereas Artemis is associated with the moon. So we can, or what I would like to conclude with this, like, I think you guys are getting to know where this is going, right? So what I would like to conclude is that Artemis is the modern reincarnation of the Apollo. So yeah, this is all about it. And yeah, there will be an attempt to establish a colony on space, which would be like breaking the frontiers, because currently we have a space station which is orbiting us, but if we have a base on moon, then it would actually be the distance will increase, because on moon it's like really far from the earth. So therefore, who knows, maybe in future it could be a checkpost where the rockets will come, they will refuel, and then they will go to Mars, because the third stage, or the third step, will be Mars, as confirmed by NASA. So yeah, and one day we might also like colonize Mars, but yeah, that's a long prediction. I think that's I shouldn't say that too early, but yeah, I believe in NASA and all the space organizations. And yeah, so the Artemis mission delayed. Yeah, this is one of the topics which has been like going through the headlines of nearly all news channels, or TV channels, or social media. The Artemis project delayed. The reason being that there is a malfunction in the RS-25 engine, which like let me just show you the picture. Wait a second. Yeah, so these white capsules, okay, they are the RS-5. Like, this is what I can predict, because that's how they look. So yeah, they are the RS-5, and there is some malfunction in those engines, but later it turned out to be a faulty temperature sensor, because there is a pre-launch temperature. If the rocket is not at the pre-launch temperature, then it might blast, like we have seen in the, like, say, the eclipse, where rocket like literally blast away. So that's not the best thing we want, like, of a rocket which has costed $1 million or $1 billion. So yeah, so it has been delayed, and it is said like it would fly again, or it would try again at 4th September. Thank you all for listening so patiently. If you have made it to the end of the video, I think I succeeded in my goal of giving you information. Thank you all. Subscribe if you actually like the video, and like if you really like, because there is no pressure at all. Okay guys, thank you.